Spoiler alert, disclaimer, if you watch this, you will already know the outcome because we're gonna tell you it. Mwah! Welcome back to my channel. I have my dear friend with me, Brooke.
Hi.
We've been friends since high school, and you guys have seen her in other vlogs. So today we're doing something totally different. We have both been super fans of The Bachelor and Bachelorette, Bachelor World, Bachelor Paradise. Winter Games was the new one that just came out that we loved. I watched Bachelor Pad when it was out, but that was way long ago. I started like literally the first couple. There's Ranger. And Tristan and Ryan. I didn't love Nick's season. Did you?
I hated Nick's season. It was very ingenuine. He was kind of a douche.
He's too much for me. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to you guys about our opinions of Arie and the two finalists, and then we're gonna share with you guys our projection of what we think is gonna happen, because obviously it's been known that Chris Harrison keeps on saying that this is the most dramatic season yet, which he always says, let's be real.
Every season, every episode,
Every
the most dramatic.
time.
Yes.
So it's like, oh brother.
It's going to be a wild night.
But this time he says in history this has never happened.
And tonight is all going to play out in a way that you've never seen before on this or any other TV show. For the first time in history, we will be showing you the season's climactic scene completely unedited. And trust me, you won't believe your eyes.
So of course our wheels are spinning. We're like, what could it be? So we're gonna talk about that. So first things first, we're gonna talk about Arie. So what are your thoughts of Arie?
So I think Arie is very genuine.
Yeah. His kisses are like, okay, the one thing that I do know about him, and like he makes so many noises. I do agree that he's genuine. He's just a nice person, and you can tell like he genuinely wants to find love. So I just feel like he's gonna be really good to whoever his wife is, but who knows?
Guess we'll see. Your thoughts on both Lauren and Becca?
I feel like they're both really nice girls. I prefer Becca personally. I just feel like she's more mature. I feel like she knows exactly what she wants, and she's vocal to him about that. And she doesn't need as much affirmation and confirmation that like, you're the one, you're the one. Whereas Lauren, it's like she's constantly like in her head all the time. And then she's also so boring, in my opinion. Like seeing them on some of their dates, I'm just like, girl, like you're on The Bachelor, like talk to him, like utilize this time that you have. And like she obviously isn't. So that's annoying. I just feel like she's very she's pretty on the outside, and she might be like his look, so that's why he seems drawn to her, but she's boring. You think she's boring?
I think she's very boring. And the whole affirmation thing, she spent on the last Bachelor episode, she spent the entire time in her head. She didn't talk to him much. She didn't say anything. He literally said, I love you, probably about 20 times. And by the way, said it to both women multiple times. Did you not learn from Ben's season? I mean, come on here.
I hate to bring this back up, but you did tell two women on your season you love them. What's your advice to Arie right now?
I mean, I think at the time you can feel like it's the right decision. He has to stick with the fact that he did say that it's going to affect the person he chooses, if he chooses anybody. My advice is to own up to the fact that you told two women you love them, and deal with the consequences.
We're watching it, we're like, he said it a third time, fifth time, sixth time. He never stopped. It was like, I love you, I love you, I love you, every other sentence. And we're like, you're just digging yourself a bigger grave. What is your projection? Because I know we kind of had similar ideas, but we weren't sure. Just because it's the first time in history, and since we've both watched since like almost the beginning, we're like, what hasn't happened?
So I was trying to think about what hasn't happened, and I was talking to my mom about it, and my mom said that a Bachelor has never picked both women before, or couldn't make a decision, so then he put off the engagement and just picked both. But I'm like
continue dating both of them?
That's what I'm confused about. I'm like, okay, I mean, maybe, because that's never been done, but...
What girl would be okay with that, though? For real?
No. And at least I think he's gonna choose Lauren, although I think Becca would be a much better fit for him. I still think he's gonna pick Lauren. But I don't know.
I know. I feel like he's gonna pick Lauren, too. I just feel like he's so drawn to her. It was so funny, you guys, and I keep on saying vanilla, because I saw this meme, and it was, who is Arie gonna choose? And it was a picture of Becca, like her pre-shot of like the cast, and then next to him was a picture of almond extract, and it said pure vanilla. So I'm like, yeah, like what's he gonna pick? The vanilla extract, or actually like a person who like is fun to talk to, energetic, like really displays her emotion well. The other one's like, that's where we're gonna leave you guys. We are going to order a big ass Domino's pizza and pop the cork on some Moscato.
Pink Moscato.
I'm gonna post it right now. Who will Arie choose tonight on the Bachelor season finale? Becca or Lauren? And I tagged Bachelor ABC, okay? So I'm posting this right now on my story, and I'm gonna show you guys the live feed and we'll see who's right.
The finale of The Bachelor starts right now.
The only way to prep for a Bachelor finale is buffalo chicken wings, pepperoni pizza. So it has officially been 2 hours since I put up my poll, and 20% say Becca and 80% say Lauren.
My one true love. We are in this together, and I know that we will be for the rest of our lives.
You're beautiful.
All the signs now, I know that I loved you all along. You're the man that I've been looking for my whole life.
I just fall in love with you.
I'm extremely confused.
I know. And I knew you would be.
Okay, well, I wish you the best. I don't have a lot else to say other than that.
I feel a little bit like a monster right now. All I really wanted to tell Lauren was I love you. But I'm saying goodbye.
He said he's in love with me and he's in love with her. And he had no idea what he was going to do until this morning. Like, does that not terrify him? How could you pick out on me if you weren't sure until like 3 hours ago? We feel so comfortable. It just felt easy and it felt right. And the first date, you allowed me that night to just open up to you and be vulnerable, but there was no judgment there.
And through all of it, you've given me so much confidence along the way. Because of that, my love for you is unmeasurable. This morning I woke up and I thought about you, and I thought about you and our kids together. I thought about us when we were old. And I choose you today, but I choose you every day from here on out. I love you so much.
I love you.
Becca, will you marry me?
Of course. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Girl in the world right now. And when you said I would choose you every day, oh my god, my heart.
What happened after that final day in Peru? We're about to find out.
During our time alone.
Alone and in love.
Finally.
Yes.
It feels good. And we love everyone. And we want to say thank you. And this journey's been amazing.
The time spent after the show with Becca, it's been good. Becca's nurturing. She's goofy, she's funny, she's beautiful.
Go around the world. Go around the world.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes when I'm doing these little getaways with Becca, I think about, oh, how would this be with Lauren? And it just kills me because I have a great woman right next to me. I go to bed and I think about Lauren, and I wake up and I think about Lauren. And I know Becca sees my struggle. She sees the fact that my mind's somewhere else. I told Becca that I would choose her every day. And I know I made that commitment, and it kills me that I'm going back on that, but I have to follow my heart. And so I've decided to call off the engagement and break up with Becca. I feel terrible. I never wanted to hurt Becca. And I know she's going to be heartbroken.
I can see a future so clearly with Arie. I really just want to get to the point where the show's done and we can finally start our life together. I miss him when I'm not with him. I'm so ready when we can be together.
How do I start this conversation? You know that I've been struggling a little bit. The more I hung out with you, the more I felt like I was losing the possibility of maybe reconciling things with Lauren.
So what? Do you want to be back with her?
I know I made that commitment to you, and I know that this is obviously a shock for you. And I know that you always said, you know, guard your heart, figure out where your heart is. And I know that the last week's been really tough for you, and I have to follow my heart.
Okay, was this when you had your conversation with her?
When I spoke to her, I just realized that there was all that feeling there still.
So, are you going to be half in with her?
No.
So, what?
I want to take the risk and see if there's a possibility with her.
You gotta be kidding me. Like, and everything that you told me about her, like your relationship, you flat out said, like, you couldn't see a future with her. You couldn't quantify why you fell in love with her. Was that just words to me?
No, it was, and that was the difficulty I had with her, is that there was that strong affection towards her. And yes, logically, we made more sense. I understand that.
Oh my.
How hard is it to watch that back? And what could possibly be going through your mind watching that again?
So, we just finished watching the finale. Boy, do we have a lot to say. And we haven't even talked, so this is like the spill of all time.
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't know what he wants. And now the comment that that girl made on Women Tell All makes sense.
A few weeks ago at the Women Tell All, you had some very strong words to Arie that kind of sent Bachelor Nation into a frenzy.
Yeah.
Has your opinion changed?
I mean, if the rumors are true, then no, they haven't. What he did is unforgivable. There's no other way around it.
Like, it really is unforgivable. Yeah. Like, it really is. Like, there's no other way to say it. You can't, obviously Becca is not going to be the same anymore as far as opening up goes. Mm-hmm. And how can, honestly, I don't know how it turns out because Lauren, they never showed Lauren again. So I don't know whether she's open to trying it again with him or not. But if I were Lauren, I'd be like, hell no. Yeah. No way. Because I just feel like that's not respectable for him to choose someone else and then go back to her. I would just feel like second best.
My prediction now is that tomorrow night, when we see all of them together, he ends up choosing neither, or he doesn't get another chance from Lauren, and so he's stuck having alone. Both of them reject him, and as well as most of them.
But this was a crazy finale, and Chris, yeah. You were right. I should take you more seriously from now on. Most dramatic season ever.
Yeah.
Most dramatic ending.
Finale.
finale.
Yeah.
I liked how it was uncut too. It was very raw and real, the way that Becca was crying and all of that. Like, that was a cool way to see it. So as cool as it could be for something so horrible, I presume. Yeah. So we'll be waiting for tomorrow night's show. Yeah. So this concludes our little Bachelor with Brookie little finale video. It was really fun to make, and we ate pizza and drank Moscato and laughed and cried and got pissed at Arie.
Yeah.
But I think this is something fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed our take on the finale and Arie and the girls and our projections, because they were somewhat right.
They were. Both of us had integrated parts that, you know, you just gotta melt them together.
All right. Have a great night and go watch The Bachelor. Love y'all.